We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Greyhounds and the Dragons. Bryce Lewis looks to gain ground in the race for a National League batting crown. Next. Matt Gassner, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Now in the box, Kevin Brummett, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Stepping into the box, Glenn Diaz. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. The 1-0. Gassner has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Set to deal on 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Striding into the box, Charles Burns. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Standing in, Scott Ladner. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat. That's a strike to throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Comes set, the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Charles Shockley is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now to the plate, Bryce Lewis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Bryce Lewis.
And the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
And the runner back safely. Stepping in now, Reggie Kellogg. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Set. Here comes the 1-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch to 2-2 now. Lewis on at first, nobody out. Struck him out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Sam Quintero, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0, a swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Here it comes on 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Out of play off to the right. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Frankie.
Coming to the plate now, Frankie Fernandez. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And it's 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So now to the plate, Jack North. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
One and two. Here it is. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Scooter Shannon, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Irving Pike. Fouled off. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Frank Price, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Omar Valido. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull the trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Juan Hernandez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 7 homers and 31 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Hernandez, a native of Puerto Rico. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 29.
So coming to the plate, Christopher Templeton is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So striding in, Chris Walker.
For Saturn, the catcher, Chris Walker.
First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Charles Shockley is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Ball and a strike.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Fouled away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Brummett.
Striding in once again, Kevin Brummett. First delivery to him on the way. Third inning, no score to this point. Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
To the plate now, Glenn Diaz, and it's fouled away. He popped out in his first trip. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Matt Gassner.
The pitcher, Matt Gassner.
The pitch. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
In the air out to straightaway left. Shannon is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lewis.
Stepping up now, Bryce Lewis. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
At the plate now, Reggie Kellogg. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Now the 1-0. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
At the plate, Sam Quintero. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Still only one out in the inning. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the 2-1.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 39 on the season for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Stepping in now, Frankie Fernandez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. 3 runs already home here. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So now to the plate, Jack North. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Into the box, Omar Valido. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Mercury leads this one 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Charles Burns.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Standing in now, Scott Latner. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
At the plate now, Scooter Shannon, as this is grounded foul off to the left. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count 1-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Juan Hernandez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Here's the pitch.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, number 29.
Now at the plate, Christopher Templeton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Devo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
In now, Matt Gassner, as he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A 1-0 delivery. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. There's one, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bryce Lewis. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season as they extend the lead to 5-0.
This has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Stepping in now, Reggie Kellogg. As he'll take one up in the zone, but in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Two out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 4, and the lead is now 5-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Irving Pike.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-0 home. And swung on and missed, strike 1. Pike is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
Stepping up to the plate, Frank Price. First delivery to him on the way. A 1-0 delivery. Ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Popped up. Fernandez has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. Now another 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Fernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now back, the catcher, Chris Walker.
Striding in, Chris Walker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Andres Cuevas will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Ready now, Sam Quintero, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Frankie Fernandez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. He's in there for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate, Jack North. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Wind up and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball well outside. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Jody Boudreau will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. First pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. He'll step in here at 275. 21 homers and 49 runs batted in. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Boudreau, a native Texan. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Hit hard down the line, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Into the box, Kevin Brummett, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
No one out with a runner at second. And he fouls this one off. Has a look, now the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. North has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Diaz.
Digging in now, Glenn Diaz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Two balls and a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number two.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box now, Charles Burns, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Now batting.
Boy, big game yesterday from these guys, D-Row. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Danny Owen takes over here with the runner at first and two gone in the inning.
Danny Owen.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box now, Scott Ladner. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A 1-0 delivery. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Mercury is on top 5-1. Clyde Hicks enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in, Omar Valido. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Not shortstop, Omar Valido.
Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Juan Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2.
At the ball.
Popped him up. Walker over to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 29.
Into the box, Christopher Templeton. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Hit high and deep to left field. Ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Scooter Shannon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Off-speed pitch just missed inside. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Irving Hike. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Now the 2-0. Weak grounder down the line at third. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Two balls and no strikes.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
The 3-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level. Now batting, Chris Walker. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Fouled away.
Another foul ball. The next 0-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Step on the bag for one, and he is in there.
Now here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Billy DuBose will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Billy DuBose.
Try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And he lays off, ball four, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now back, the center fielder, Kevin.
At the plate, Kevin Brummett. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fastball just missed above the zone.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
One that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now Ron Gardenhire out on his way to confer with the home plate umpire as it looks as though he'll be motioning for the double switch here. Christopher Davis will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Cole Ramsey is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. In now, Glenn Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking to minimize the damage here. In there, and it's 0-1. One count. The pitch.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, When the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Kellogg is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Dragons are out in front here, 5-2. Jason Haig gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Settling in now, Cole Ramsey. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Haig, 28 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-0 home. Haig has registered more than 80 innings of work with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. The 1-1. Pitch popped up. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. Two and two. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 1, Bryce Lewis.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bryce Lewis. 3 for 3 on the day and turning in yet another big performance in the midst of a race for the batting crown.
And I guarantee you every guy in that dugout right now has told him the exact same thing I told every one of my teammates who had 3 knocks going into their last at bat. And that is, anybody can get 3 in a game. Can you get the 4th? The 4th is the one that separates you.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you've made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Reggie Kellogg will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Charles Burns.
The first baseman, Charles Burns.
From the stretch. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Davis, a native of Nebraska, the Cornhusker State as they call it. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 1-1. Strike 2 swinging. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Now at the plate, Scott Ladner, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Pitch on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Kellogg is camped under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Scooter Shannon.
Mario Oquendo enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. At the plate, Scooter Shannon. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Now batting, right fielder, Irvin Pike.
Stepping in now, Irving Pike. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dwight Battle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Sam Quintero. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Frankie Fernandez. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the fourth time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
At the plate, Jack North. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
Boy, he looks strong up there in the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Donovan Oliver comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 57, Donovan Oliver. Now playing right field, and batting seventh.
Set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Frank Price.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Chris Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball left outside.
Nope.
2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Line towards center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. The batter versus pitcher, you fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and if not, then miss it.
Taken for strike one. Well, he's been stellar overall. His batting numbers over the last 10 games are closer to the league average.
He's finding a way to still mix in a knock over the last 10 games and keep himself above water in this batting title race, but he certainly doesn't look as comfortable as he did the previous couple months.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lewis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready for another chance? Kevin Brummett. He needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Ready with the 0-1. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Reined in. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Dragons come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Dragons led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Matt Gassner earned his 9th win of the year. Charles Shockley was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Donovan Oliver wraps it up for the save, his 37th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
He left you. He left you. Then this guy steals third. They're coming hard now.